This segment of DelmarvaLife is brought to you by A&A Companies.
The holidays might be over, but we've still got about 2 months of winter ahead of us. And while the temperatures for this week are looking mild, we're likely not out of the woods when it comes to the cold.
That is right. And so it goes without saying, making sure your home is properly heated is paramount. And of course, not everybody does so the same way. There are several different types of systems. So I sat down with Mindy Allen Townsend of A&A Companies to get a better understanding of each.
When winter weather hits, we have to have heat. It's a non-negotiable. Now, when it comes to sources, there's quite a selection.
Your most common is your everyday average heat pump, which normally runs with an air handler, so that's what we consider a two-piece system. Here locally you have gas furnaces. Gas furnaces have coils and outdoor condensers, so that's what we consider a three-piece system. You also have geothermal heating and air conditioning, as well as ductless, which is more of a room-by-room comfort.
Mindy Allen Townsend is the vice president of A&A Companies. She says each of these options functions differently and thus has different benefits.
A heat pump uses outside air to heat and cool your home. So when it is super cold outside, it's pulling in the cold air to try to convert it to heat.
Gas furnaces, of course, use gas.
I have customers that would tell you all day long they would never have anything but a gas furnace because a gas furnace is going to be your hottest heat. A lot of older people are comfortable with that because they're used to a wood stove or an oil-fired boiler that makes up the temperature difference quick.
Geothermal is the most energy-efficient option.
That heats and cools your home by the temperature of the ground all year long.
And while that's the priciest of the systems up front, homeowners do get some money back.
The government allows for a federal tax credit. The state of Delaware, the state of Maryland also allows for grants for geothermal.
Ductless systems, Mindy says, are fancier heat pumps that offer room-by-room comfort. This option, as you may imagine, is also on the expensive end.
The equipment cost is higher, the technology is further advanced, and you need multiple pieces. So if you, say, have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, you're going to need at least 3 for the bedrooms. You're going to need 1 for the common area, possibly 1 for a kitchen. You're going to need an air share for a bathroom. That way the whole house is comfortable.
Mindy says there's really no right or wrong option. It's all about personal preference.
9 out of 10 times, you're getting people that know what they want. However, we always start out with a heat pump. That's your base. And if somebody wants, a geothermal unit, we'll bid a geothermal unit. But a heat pump and an air handler is your common thing here on the shore.
No matter the type of heat you go with, you can't miss maintenance.
Your manufacturer's warranties state that maintenance needs to be every 6 months. So if you have a failure and you want to go back to the manufacturer because, say, you don't feel that it should be a covered item or you want labor coverage, the first thing that they do is ask us as the servicer, for service records. If they can prove you haven't had routine maintenance, and routine maintenance is what caused your system to fail, they're not going to cover it, and then they're not going to cover the parts either.
Mindy says when it comes to maintenance, A&A Companies prioritizes customers with service agreements. You can sign up at any time, but you can't purchase an agreement for the sake of having something fixed.
You can't go wreck your car and then get car insurance. Same concept. So once the system is in proper working order, then we'll issue a service contract if you'd like one to anyone, and then you become a priority on the maintenance list, you become a priority on the service list, after hours, etc. We always recommend service memberships because then you're guaranteed to always have somebody to call if you have a problem or a question, concern.
Because keeping you cozy at home has been this company's passion and priority for 37 years.
And A&A has a special going on this month to help improve the air quality in your home. You can check out their Facebook page for more information. We'll also have a link on DelmarvaLife.com for that. I always love talking to Mindy because she's so knowledgeable, and I just love learning about the different, it's more complex than I think we realize.
Absolutely, and that one was really educational.
Absolutely.
Like that a lot.